Divas! I know it's been a while since this Workbasket showed up, but this is a What's in Wanda's Workbasket. I've got 3 goodies I want to show you that came in, and I'm eager to show you. Voila! 3 goodies I want to show you coming out of the basket today. This isn't really diamond painting related, but it is crafty related. I got it from AliExpress because I don't know, they just look really cool. I like colored pencils, colored crayons that that are kind of stiffer. That these are supposed to be like really cool. I'll show you close up here. I think they're called color peps. They have a unique shape to them. You can see it this way. It has the point on the one end, but then you come out to this end here and that's flat. And they don't roll off the table because they've got a flat side. It's more like a triangle. And it's meant to not only get sharp points. It's kind of like a crayon, but it's kind of like a colored pencil too. It fills in like a crayon. And then you're supposed to be able to use the fat part to color in larger areas at one time. That's cool. And that gives it a nice shading effect too. It's got a different, like, not a pebbling. I mean, it's flat and smooth, but it's got a grain to it. And see the shine on it? See the shine on it? I like that. Let me try a different one. Let's see. That's also a blue. Let me go for, oh, there's a silver and gold in here too. Let me see. That's the silver. This is really smooth, and I wonder if they blend. All right, I'm going to wing even closer here so that you can see what I'm doing. That's the silver. You can go on the side with the silver too, with the fat part. I wonder. Okay, the colors don't blend well into each other. Here's the gold. For small places and for larger places. I like how it covers, like, how it covers the whole area. Can you see that? How it blends into itself anyway. All right, let's try 2 colors that you would put together to make a different one. So let's do the blue and the red and see if we can get purple. Here's a light blue. Light blue. Okay. And let's go for the red here. And see if we can make a purple. Sort of. It looks like they go on top of each other, but they're not blending into a different color. See that? It's still staying red. Or it's still staying blue. Okay, but they have, let's see, how many shades are there in here? It's 36 shades. So you've got a good number of colors. Pull you back a little bit. You've got a good amount of colors here to choose from. that I don't think you need to combine them too much. If it's just for your kids playing with them or you doing your coloring with them. There's a black and a white. There is a gray, a silver, a gold, and like a tan. It goes into the browns, and olive green, into the blues, the teals and blues, and purples, and it goes into the red purples. It's like the cools and the warmish, and they're all mixed up here, cools and warms. They go by that, but into the pinks, reds, oranges, yellows, chartreuses, into the greens. So that's neat. That's a neat grouping of colors. Thought I wanted to play with them. Sometimes I like to just do some coloring. I'm sitting there at the TV, which I'm most often diamond painting, but these were made in April. Oh, April 20th. That's my wedding anniversary. April 20th, 2021. Okay, so these are color peps. Made in China, MAPED, mapped. 36 colors. It's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, now I'm going to pull you out again a little bit more, and I'm going to show you what else is in my basket. Finally, one of our subscribers asked to see if I could get some PaddyWaxx and test it out. Now, PaddyWaxx, I haven't tested it before, and you need to get on there. That's twice a day, but not every day. You go onto their Etsy shop, and it'll tell you, I think it's like 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. She makes a certain amount, and she sells them until they're all gone. And if you're not quick enough, trust me, they won't be there for long. This one happens to be, and I really like the scent of it already. Okay, so it's a harder diamond painting wax, so I'll show you that in a minute. We got little stickers, one probably for my grandson, one for my granddaughter. I got a little coffee candy and a little grape candy. Yum yum. And this looks like a sample of wax. It says PWSS, PaddyWaxx small sample, maybe? Does this have a certain scent on it? I'll read the little note, and then I'll show you what I got, and then we'll test it out a little bit. Come on. Come on. Teeny tiny little baggies. I love it when you just take them out of the container and you can smell them. Oh, it smells wonderful. Let's see. Okay. I think it's the same scent or scentless. It's a little flower. I don't know. I don't think it has a scent to it, this little one, which is just fine. Alright. Now I can't get it back in the little tiny baggie. I will have to put it in the tin. I have little tins that I put some of the wax in so they don't dry out on me. Alright. Alright, a little note. It says, Wanda, distracted by diamonds, make a splash. Thank you. We consider it a pleasure to serve you and strive to provide you with the finest diamond painting kits, diamond painting waxes, and accessories that your hard-earned money can buy. Exceptional customer service is a top priority. We sincerely hope that your experience with us has been a pleasant one and that you will come back to visit us again. We wish you peace, health, and happiness and sanity. Oh man, I need the sanity. XOXO, co-proprietor of Paddy Waxx and Distracted by Diamonds. Okie dokie. The one I purchased is called Buttermilk Baby Bee. And it's like a milky honey. I wish they had smell-o-vision in YouTube, you know? Then you could smell what's coming up here. Ooh. It's got little sparklies in it, but just in the top, because all the wax, well, I say that, now I found one in the back, but no big deal. Alright, what you do, these are harder waxes than, I'll show you. In a regular wax, it's very gummy. You can pull some of it out and roll it into a ball and, you know, like stuff it into your diamond painting pen. But this kind of wax, you can't do that. It has a form to it. But what you're supposed to do with these waxes, you're supposed to push your pen along it. Now this is not the super hard one. Okay, it will warm up in your fingers. If you live in a cold country, when you first get it out of the package, you might have to let it warm up a bit. But this is perfect. It was cold overnight, but it's been in the house now for a few hours, and it's perfect. Let me get my current diamond painting out that I'm working on. I showed it to you earlier. It's a paint gem. And let me put, this is the letter I. Put some in a tray. Some people say they don't like to do multi-placers in a Paddy Waxx. I haven't tried it, so I don't know. But the waxes like this are supposed to last longer. Excuse me. They're supposed to last longer than your average wax in your pen. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. This is the first time I'm using Paddy Waxx, so I can't compare it just yet. Yeah. Satisfying click. I don't have my magnifying glass on. One thing you have to worry about, be concerned about with waxes, in a way, is are they going to leave a residue on the drills? Now, you want the drills to shine. That's why you get them, right? If the wax is pushed into the pen enough, it shouldn't leave too much of a residue. The warmer it is, the more likely it is to leave a residue. Now, I am seeing some, to be honest. Like I said, it is warm. It's been under the light here. What I like to do, though, to counteract that, I love them because of the scent, you know? I love them because of the pop and the scent. So the way I get the residue off is just take a baby wipe. When I'm done for the day, and I put them away for the evening, I take the roller out and I roll over it to make sure it's nice and flat. And then I take a baby wipe and just go over the surface really quickly just to shine them up. And to get the residue off. It's really no big deal. If the residue bothers you, I think those softer waxes, the softer the wax, the gooier it is, the more residue is going to be left on your drills. Makes sense, doesn't it? Okay. While I'm playing with this a bit, before I show you the last one, I am seeking part-time employment at this point. I need to have an income coming in. So, since there are so many jobs out there that are now looking for employees, they are offering, in my area, they're offering decent wages. I am going for some kind of a customer service position, whether it be remotely on the phone or like in a retail establishment. I know. I've told you before that I am a minister, and I am. But right now I am between churches, and I also I'm interested in more part-time for ministry, part-time for in the customer sector, so that I can continue to provide content for my YouTube channel as well as earn a living, pay my bills, get my car paid off, keep my cable on, my internet on. Oh, come on now. You can see I'm struggling a little bit here. It's just because the wax is warm at the moment. It smells fabulous. If there will be every once in a while when I'm not able to put up a video every single day. You've probably noticed that I've been taking Sundays off. I'm probably going to go down to 4 times a week. Hopefully I won't be going down to 3 times a week, but I want to be able to provide content for you because I love this craft and I love getting to know all of you. I love seeing what you're working on. I want to bless you with all the extras that I have here that I've collected over the last few years. And if you check my Etsy shop, I have like scrapbooking kits and things like that too, as well as diamond painting tools. It's Wanda's Workbasket, all one word. So, if you know a scrapbooker, I wrap them for Christmas if you'd like, or holiday, whichever you, or birthday. Okay, I think I'm almost ready with this. Let's see. Yeah, I love doing diamond paintings, and I just have too much stuff. I want to bless you guys with what my leftover is. The only thing I don't like it is when wax gets on the sticky part next to where the next drill is supposed to go. Alright, well that's a good test for it, I think. Like I said, I love the way it smells. It smells like honey. It makes me salivate for honey. When I was a little girl, my grandfather used to have an apiary, and which means bees. And because we used to have crops, we had a little truck patch out the back and that kind of thing. So in order to get the tomatoes to flower and all that, my grandfather raised bees as well. And I remember when he would go to harvest the honey out of it, he would go and haul all the bee netting and everything, and he'd lift the white top off of it after smoking them, and he'd pull out the combs and he would let it drip, and he'd bring in some of the wax too, and he used to have us chew on a chunk of wax with the honey right into it. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So good. I can't even tell you. The smell of this buttermilk and honey, it just smells like the fresh scent of my grandmother's cooking, her kitchen. At the same time, I'm chewing on the wax comb with fresh honey in it. Childhood, my friends. Childhood. That's what it smells like. Yes, I promised one more thing here. And that is, it's a little bit different. In that it's not diamond painting related, but it is self-care related. This is from SilkandSonder. Grow Your Own Way, SilkandSonder. It is a way to feel good about, to raise your self-esteem, to care for yourself. And I'll show you the major kit first. It comes with an introductory letter. It's beautiful. And it says, "Hello. I'm so thrilled to officially welcome you to Silk and Sonder. It wasn't long ago that I took a similar leap, betting on myself instead of letting my life be defined by imposter syndrome, a fear of failure, and other self-limiting beliefs. That personal journey led me to create Silk and Sonder, and it's been the most rewarding time of my life. My number one wish for you is that you feel good about making time for yourself. Time to slow down and reflect, get clear on where you're going and why, and march boldly toward whatever lights you up. Because when we show up for ourselves, we show up better for our colleagues, our family, our community, and our world. As you begin, know that everything you need is already inside of you, despite society's attempts to tell you otherwise. I invite you to break up with perfection, to dive in fully, knowing that our community of members is always here to lift you up. With love, Miha, founder and CEO of Silk and Sonder." And it comes with a little, comes with a little manual. This is November. You get one of these a month. And I'll show you what comes in it. This is called Making Self-Care Easy. And And it tells you about beginning the journey, what a difference this is hopefully going to make in your life, about the membership, and how to use the journal, planning the journey, and hitting the road. It's a little guidebook. It is to reduce stress and anxiety, heal trauma, boost moods, improve overall health, and increase focus and productivity. There's also a mobile app that you can sign up for that it's free, I believe, that gives you little daily rituals and little daily affirmations that you can use. So, and it gives you lots of QR codes in here that to guide you on the right place. Tells you to set an intention, prioritize a ritual, create a mood, and appreciate the little things, and spotlight daily rituals. It goes over common roadblocks. It gives you a flow chart that help, I'm stuck. If you're feeling stuck, what to do, where to go next. How to complete the intention pages. Talks about relationships. It gives you a way to track your mood. And each month has a different set of colors that they go on. Habit tracker, sleep tracker, monthly expense tracker. Journal prompts, week at a glance, so you can put your schedule in there too if you'd like to. Daily pages. This is water droplets at the bottom that you fill in when you have had your water for the day. Embracing the journey, and there's a little notes, and it says new member checklist in the back of the little packet. It's a little spiral bound notebook. This is the November 2021, and the focus is on compassion. Okay, so when you open it up, they give you, I think this is a sticker. Oh, scan to refer a friend. If you want to be referred and get $10 off, let me know, and I will refer you. And I'll get $10, and you'll get $10. Okay, this says, find joy where you are, and it's got a little bird, little dove on it. It's got a card with 21, yeah, it's only one side, 21 daily ritual ideas on it. Okay, and it gives you a note and a takeaway. Some of the rituals are like, what's your intention, doing the work, making time, stretch goals, the art of play, things like that. Then it gives you a card that says accountability. That's their secret to success, and it gives you the clubs that you can join to be part of the group. It gives you the index group. Now these are beautiful colors. A dark red, purple, oranges, yellows, and sages for November. And I like that it's about compassion rather than giving thanks. November is always about giving thanks. It's just what you generally do. It gives you like a color code and how you can fill in. It gives you some, let's see, instruction sheet, a bit about the actual practice of compassion. If you want to plan the quarter, some things on there for the quarter. You reflect on the past month. You set your intentions for the coming month. Mood tracker, habit tracker for November. You can either color these in. There's one for each day in the month. Okay, you write your habits down here and keep track of what days you've done them. Sleep tracker, yes. The day, the time I fell asleep, the time I woke up, the number of hours I feel, and how rested I feel. And then there's a compassion log. I imagine there's it says, what's one way you showered compassion on yourself or someone else today? I like that they include yourself as well. Journal prompts. Compassion letter, what is that? To someone living or dead who showed you compassion. Write a letter to them. cool. Compassionate affirmations. I am, and you're supposed to fill in the block. Self-compassion postcard. That'll be fun. It gives you a recipe, a healthy recipe. A grid for notes. A coloring page. Yes, I've got my new colors. And this is me. It's like a currently page in Happy Planner. My favorite animal is who has been difficult to forgive. Ooh. Okay, so some are easy and some are really hard hitting. More grid for notes. It gives you a quote to think about, a monthly expense tracker. Here is the meat of this. You have 4 or 5 sets of these. It says, this week I want to feel, here's my 3 goals for the week. It gives you the week at a glance, your weekly to-dos, habit activity, and what your goal is. Like say if I decided I wanted to sleep 6 hours at night. My goal is 6 hours. You know, get enough sleep, 6 hours. And then each day that I made that goal, I would color in that circle, and then it would give me a total. Monday to Sunday. I love it when they put all the weekend together. When I was doing ministry, I loved that because it's how I'd prepare for the whole week, and Sunday was the big day, so I would, you know, you'd have meetings and stuff in here, and how you'd prepare for the week and what you had to gather together, and then how it would all play out on a Sunday. So it all led up to that day for me, so I love it when it ends on a Sunday. It gives you breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. You can write in what you've had. Let's see. Another quote. Mind-body health plan. Shopping list. A great food, a great memory, a great song. Well, that's cool. And then it gives you a grid, something for each day. You can put the weather in. One thing. You write one thing in the block, and that's where you have the little water droplets at the bottom that you can fill out if you've had your water. Now this way for the weekend, it gives you half and half, but I have enough elsewhere and in my Happy Planner for a full day that I don't have to worry about it in this. And then you have the note grid, and then it gives you the next week the same thing. So you have that for all the weeks of November. And then at the end, the word Sonder. The definition of the word Sonder. It's a noun. The realization that each random passerby is living a life as vivid and complex as your own, populated with their own ambitions, friends, routines, worries, and inherited craziness. An epic story that continues invisibly around you. That is so cool, because it's like it reminds you that, you know, the world does not revolve around you. This is made in California. Okay, I'm going to put all these accountability goodies in the front. And maybe I'll fill this out with you during the week and see. Now, you can also purchase a pack of coordinating stickers. This pack comes with, let me see. Let me see. Oh, cool. This has got the honeycomb. Is it a honeycomb theme? These are the colors that match. They are the little honeycombs that I believe you put in here, your mood tracker. And each of the colors go in here, and you name it, like, okay, like the dark one I might say, I was depressed today, or pensive, or deep in thought, or angry, or happy, or bubbly and joyful. So for each of the colors you label it, and then as you get to those colors, you know, each day you put in the color that you feel for the most part of the day. I mean, I feel so many different things in one day that's going to be hard to do, but okay, that's one part of the sticker pack. Then we have some of the artwork that you see in here as stickers. Where would I use that? Maybe just, I don't know, on the note grids maybe? Let's see. I'd have to, you have to look and see what other people do with that. Oh wow, here's a currently page I missed completely in here, in between things. Okay, that's that. It also has like checklists, AM, PM, like if you have an appointment card, you say appointment and remember and to do, little checklist, little pointers. This one has flags of the same colors, and this one has dots, and of course each dot is, let's see how small they are. Oh my goodness, well they are tiny. Let's see, compared to my thumbnail, can you see that on there? That's its size on my thumbnail. Let me see, I believe they fit, great, I swished it. They fit in, you probably can put them right in your habit tracker, or where else could you put it? Oh, yes, you can put them in here, say the goal, if you met that goal that day. You can use them as bullet points on your weekly page. There's a lot of different ways you can use those. And there are the same amount of colors in here, 6 colors. Just like the same colors, the same exact, it's all color coordinated with that. It's really pretty. I love color coordinating things. Okay, well that's enough of this. I will show you in another video how I have set up my planner. The planner that I'm going to use on a daily basis for my to-dos. And don't forget, if you want $10 off, let me know. I'll refer you and we'll both get $10. You get $10 off and I'll get some referral code. Okay, so in another video I will show you my whole planner setup if you're interested. If not, then just click off of it. But sometimes I think I'm getting busier, I want to have a part-time job. I also substitute teach every once in a while, and we'll have to see how that all works out. And I still want to give you good content and, you know, chat with you on what's going on a daily basis, that kind of neat thing. So yeah, I wonder if I could use some of these colors to match this. I bet you I could get some pretty good matches in there. Cool. Okay. You can contact me about anything on Wandasworkbasket@gmail.com, and I will always answer. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I wish you a very blessed week to come. All right. Bye, Divas.